Hello everyone. Today we're going to discuss about one of the very important issue that thing is discussing around the world, okay, or everywhere in the world, which is IoT, okay, Internet of Things. You can understand by the name, Internet of Things, things that will be connected through the internet, okay. So day by day, the technology is becoming very cheap. Okay, technology is becoming improved. Okay, so we are getting improved technology in very or cutting edge technology in very low price. So that's why everything will be connected to the internet so that we can create information from that data. You know the difference between data and information. So when you process the data, it will become information. That means so everything of me, like my shirt, my pant, my shoes, my socks, my watch, okay, my even the laser pointer, okay, my pen, of course the computer and mobile phone is with the internet connectivity, but these devices, my wallet, okay, my e-money, everything will be connected to the internet. My electricity bill, okay, my power consumption of my this fan, okay, power consumption of that computer, okay, the amount of light in this room, everything will be connected with that. Everything will be under internet connectivity. That's why we are saying Internet of Things. Okay, so that is one of the most important issues. So one thing, very nice thing is written by Kafi and Antara. This presentation is mainly prepared by Kafi and Antara, so I am giving the credit to Kafi and Antara for preparing this presentation. Okay, so IoT system design means the phenomena which connects a variety of things. That is the concept of IoT. Before talking about IoT, we need to know these three things. One is internet. We know what is internet. Every device, every computing device actually is connected somehow with some other device by using internet. Okay, before some time the biggest network was telephone network, but nowadays internet network become the biggest network in the world. Okay, and we are putting every data to the internet. Okay, second thing is cloud computing. Now cloud computing have actually few issues. This is not actually very new thing. Okay, this is not a different thing. What is cloud computing? Cloud computing is, it's giving us the service from remote. Like I cannot afford a big software, but I can rent the software. Like I cannot buy, suppose if I have to buy the Microsoft Office, I cannot buy by the whole money. What I can say, or what I can do, I can request to the service, like I will use your Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel or the PowerPoint, and will pay per use. Like our cell phone, our mobile phone, like Ramin phone, okay, prepaid, or how to say, yeah, prepaid, but the issue is I am paying as much I am using. Okay, so Internet of Things will become like that, like pay per use. It can be hardware, it can be software. Like nowadays, a number of software like video games or some, how to say, image processing or video processing softwares, it requires huge amount of processing. Okay, so but my PC is not compatible with that kind of processing things. So what I can do, I can rent the processor or processing unit from some cloud server. Okay, so I can also rent the hardware. So sometimes we say software as a service, hardware as a service. So we can rent the service from the cloud. That is the concept of cloud computing. So for Internet of Things, this is very important, because actually IoT devices are very small device. It will contain some sensors. It will just receive the sensing data and then it will send to a server. Okay, so if I will buy a special server for that service, it will not be cost effective. Okay, so what we can do, we can rent the space. Okay, and we can send all the data to the space or to the database. Okay, and then we can process that one. So that's why the cloud computing becomes so important for IoT discussion. Okay, and the last thing is Internet of Things. Okay, so embedded systems or robotic system or digital system or any kind of systems which will have some sensors. By sensing the environment or sensing the required things, it will send to the server. Okay, and we can process it. Like something I have put in my refrigerator, and I am not eating that things for a long time. So suppose if it's a vegetable, maybe after 3 days it will giving me notifying like you have a vegetable in your refrigerator and you're not eating. Or it might can happen when I just came back to my home, my air conditioner will turn on automatically before I reaching to the home. So one of my device, like my cell phone, you know, geofencing. So if my cell phone is connected with the geofencing feature, so when the air conditioner will able to know Mr. Khalil is around the home, he will be in home within 5 minutes. So it will start the air conditioner, and I will get the nice environment. Okay, so people will ask for the comfort for. Okay, so that's why IoT will become so popular, and you know everything. So handling all this data, another very important thing is required, that is AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, or we can say automation. Okay, so in some case it's sometimes there is a controversy like which one is AI, which one is automation. So there are some debates about it, but yeah, you can think like yes, AI or automation is required. Okay, so like as I told you, when I am coming to the home, I'm coming, but am I coming to the home? That is another important issue. Okay, if my AI system doesn't understand, am I coming to the home or am I coming to the market, I will go to the bazaar, it have to understand it. Okay, if it can understand it, then I can say it's AI. But if it just use the logic, like if I am near 100 meter of my home, then it will turn on the AC, then it's just rule-based algorithm. Okay, so AI is required also. So when we are saying about IoT, all the latest technology is coming, and then as I said, a number of devices will be used. So maybe in my body, I will have 10 IoT devices. In my home, I might have 100s of IoT devices. So many device means many connectivity. Many connectivity means many device sensing means huge amount of data. Huge amount of data means the data traffic. Okay, we have to handle the data traffic. Another issue is security. Okay, if someone want to hack me, might be possible. Okay, if someone want to watch me, it also might be possible. Okay, so that are the things we need to develop with IoT system. Okay, these are the challenges and these are the advantages of IoT system. So we're going to discuss about advantages and challenges in next slides maybe. So this is you can see the concept. Okay, everything is connected with each other. Like if I become sick, I am going to the hospital, and when I am going to the hospital, my IoT systems will let them know I am arriving over there. Okay, and maybe some other devices, they will let them know what kind of problem I am facing and what kind of doctor I need, or do I need any bed, or do I need to stay in the hospital. They will even book the bed or book the room. Okay, so these things is going to happen in future. Okay, or when I'm going to the office, I just came out from my house, it's 9 o'clock, so I'm going to the office. So when I'm going to the office, maybe my parking space will be vacant for my car. In the same way, when I'll come back from the office, or the car parking of my house might be given a rent to the other people. They can use my parking in my home. Okay, and in the same way, when I'll come back from my office to the home, then maybe the people around that area, they can use my parking of the office. Okay, everything, machine will connect with the machine. Machine will communicate with the machine. So you will say machine to machine communication. So you can see here some examples, like how everything is connected with each other. Okay. So here is a simple definition. The Internet of Things, also called Internet of Object, refers to a wireless network between objects. Usually the network will be wireless and self-configuring, such as household appliances. So one important thing, self-configuring. Okay, like you don't need to configure everything, or you don't need to push any button. Okay, you will configure once, then it will become self-configurable. Like if you put some, how to say, fire sensor in your kitchen, if any accident will occur, it will automatically call fire service on 999, something like this. Okay, so that's why it's saying self-configuring. Okay, then it's saying the term Internet of Things has come to describe a number of technologies and research disciplines that enable the Internet to reach out into the real world of physical objects, as I told you. Okay, so a number of technologies are involved. Technologies will be involved with the IoT. Like when I will make a number of devices, I should have different type of connectivity, because not only data traffic, but also connectivity is another important issue. When I will carry some IoT device in my pocket, then when I will move from one place to another place, it will change the connectivity. Like maybe I was in one tower, after that I will go to another tower. So the connectivity will be spatial, or will be or challenged, or will be changed, okay, for IoT device only. So a number of back-end technology need to be developed. Like in that circumstances, we need to process the big data. Okay, in that circumstances, we need machine learning. Okay, to make the decision intelligently. Okay, we need huge amount of AI. Everywhere we need the AI. Okay, so that is the case. Okay, we need to handle the connectivity. We need to, how to say, we need to understand which device is sending what to the other database, and of course the security. Okay, so that is the thing mentioned here. And then things having identities and virtual personalities operating in a smart space using intelligent interface to connect and communicate with social, environmental and user context. Okay, so you can understand. So as you can understand, when Facebook arrived, a number of things has changed. Our mindset has changed. Okay, before some years, we are thinking my pictures are my very personal issue. Okay, now I'm open to put my picture on Facebook so that people can see. Okay, but believe me, before 10 years or 20 years back, no one was showing their picture to the other people. Okay, they are keeping their pictures inside in an album, and when the guest came, they even are not showing the album to every guest. Only the very close guests are allowed to see the album. But nowadays our concept was changed. Okay, when Facebook arrived, now we are putting every of our pictures inside the Facebook. Okay, so mindset is changed. Okay, once upon a time, we are thinking like, what I am writing, whatever I am doing the research is my very personal item, or my very personal issue. I should not disclose it to anyone else. But nowadays you see, we are putting everything in Google Drive. But just few years back, we were thinking, no, we should keep our data inside my computer. But now, because these things make our life comfortable, I can access that data from my cell phone, from my computer, from any computer in the world. Even if I am in an airport, I can use their computer to access my file when I might go for conference. You see? So that's why the mindset is changed. Okay, so when IoT will arrive, different type of social issue, the communication issue, environmental issue, this kind of context will arrive, and we have to face that thing. Okay.